All right. Welcome to Mr.Chill. Long time no games, or should I say stream or record. So I've been doing stuff. Anyway, this is a game I caught my eye. It's called Rupture. I have already played a lot in this playtest. It's not even in early access yet, but this is like just a playtest to see what the game is. So I just deleted all my sessions. I decided to start fresh. The game is not really optimized for big upscale in factory and that yet, so I felt my factory got a little bit messy and yeah, maybe not optimized as well, so why not restart and have a fresh one. So what is Rupture? Let's call this Mr.Chill fresh out. It's only single player available. I will skip tutorial, and custom game is not an option, so I will start again. So we're gonna land as a prisoner, and our job is to work off my debt and sentence to please the corporations with minerals, not minerals, but processed or schematics out of resources from this planet up to the corporations. So when the game releases, I expect us to have 4 different characters. In this playtest we only have
gotcha.
This
Prisoner PO212. Welcome to Arcadia 7. You've chosen to skip the recommended onboarding training. At the Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence. I'm looking forward to working with you.
All right. We are coming out of a prisoner ship sent down to this planet. Obviously, Claywood Corporation have knowledge of this planet that they want to seize, but they don't dare to go here themselves, so why not send prisoners? So this is a meteorite that has fallen from the sky. This is plants on the surface here that is actually edible. That is what you find out when you play the game. And you need this meteorites because inside there is something called meteorite heart. You see, I got meteor heart. I also get helium, wolfram ore, and titanium. What you do with this meteor heart is it allows you to build something called a base core. And a base core is like a shield over a pretty large area that you can build within. And in this playtest, as long as you have this is my inventory, as long as you have this, here you have meteor heart. 1 meteor heart is 1 base core, so as long as you have meteor hearts, you can build unlimited amount of base cores and spread them out through the planet. So 1 core has a pretty huge area, so you just go just outside that area, and you can place another base core if you want. And that gives you an expanded, even bigger area to build or conquer, if you say so. So now I'm just harvesting food before I actually start doing anything serious. I'm gonna take another core. Or meteorite heart, I should say. It's so much easier to take these hearts if you delete all the resources within. It's a very big world. Even in this playtest, I was amazed how big the world was. And what they want you to do is... Oh, my laser got overheated, so I need to cool it down. That's a pretty cool feature, I think. Also, scattered out in this world are previously prisoners and who have start build or something. So there are some abandoned bases that failed and they all died. And there you can find resources and items you need to identify of how to build and mass produce stuff. So that's the developers of this game's plan, that you need to explore the world to be able to build what the corporations want you to do. Can't take these. So this hydro bulb gives like you get thirsty and hungry. This carrot looking stuff gives food, and the flowers by the lakes are for liquids. Let's run down to this lake and get a lot of this hydrogen flowers. So while I'm doing this, enjoy the view of the world. The game is stunning. It really is. You can actually go very briefly into this giant, I don't know what it is, an engine or some sort, holding debris from a giant spaceship or something, right? Here you can see a box out of nowhere here in this lake, and this is a crate drop with something in it. And this is titanium housings.
Gotcha.
That is actually needed for a schematic to build the Titanic housings. So you need to find this in order to build more of them. Now, I don't want to run too deep into this world since there are dangers and I have only my laser here, which is not the best to attack. I notice also when you start doing factories and stuff close to where resources are, the resources get thinned out. And if you build too much, they will not respawn. And another important thing in this world is that it gets erased or incinerated every once and now and then. And everything gets scorched out. Every plant, everything, every alien, everything, every life gets scorched and die. Even yourself. So you have to be protected in a habitat when that happens. So that is one thing that I'm gonna start doing next. Build myself a habitat.
Acquired.
Just gonna take this few hydrogens. So you're gonna need wolfram ore and titanium ore. Those two combined makes these basic building materials. And that material is your core of building everything in this game. So let's see, we got titanium there, we got wolfram ore there. So we're gonna build our base, I don't know. We do it here. Or why not? Habitat. Oh, I need a core. I forgot the important thing. So now you see the out radius here. So we want to include the titanium and the ore. That is probably gonna be fine right there. So now the base core is done. It covers a huge area for me to build within. So you can place it. I'm gonna place it. This is pretty ground, right? Like that is probably good, yeah? We're gonna need an airlock so we can get in. Maybe we can build... We can't even build a stair yet. So... Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. No. Ooh. We actually bought a piece of that. We don't want that, do we? What about this? Okay, we got some in the corner there, but that's fine. That's fine. So, corporate terminal. I'm gonna place one right at the entrance. So you see all the exclamation marks. That is the jobs they want you to do. We're gonna place a basic item printer. So with this, required items to build basic building materials, we can do all of them. And then we just check what they want. Future Health Solution wants titanium bars and calcium blocks. That gives you... Oh, I already have this. I can claim that. I can claim all the level 1s. So Selenium gave me the ore excavator, the melter. I'm gonna claim so we can build platforms and stairs, ladders. This is for solar energy and to analyze stuff on the planet. And this claims the robotics, so I can actually send stuff up to all the corporations. This also gives me the rails to transport resources in the game. Yeah. So now that we have that, we could place the analyzing here. Don't think we have much to analyze. You can analyze the meteor heart, but we kind of save that for now. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna, let's do, I want to what? Build. Oh, I forgot to click this button here. The sun is here. So what if I just started doing actually so we're gonna build solars. One, we're gonna need a lot of this. Five is good for now. And now you see the ground here. You got ignited that we have power for the base. And now we want to find a good path for our base here. So we can bring in the ores, one of each. Let's take the one further back. And let's see. The entrance of both of them are... Oh, let's see. We're gonna build a rail connector for them both. Do I want them separate or together? Let's do them separate. Now we connect that to this one to this. Great. And then we do the same here. I think we can afford to do this. You be connected here. You'll be connected to this one. So what we now want to do is I want to build smelters. Got one smelter here. Let's see. We take the other one. Maybe it would actually be nice to have them like that. That would be stupid. Now look. That's fine, right? We take this and we connect it to the smelter. We actually do full frame bars. We need to power this up. Now it's starting to work. We take this one here. That's already powered. So we're gonna make titanium bars. That's a good start. Now, I also want build high up in the sky. Connect. Whoop. This. Then we're gonna build connect. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna do this. What would we do? A little bit higher. Connect you to this. Then we want to connect this. Maybe I do another one, huh? You want to separate them so you don't get caught up in that. So what I that was not the cutest look though. Oh well. It is what it is. I still cannot do. I have no storage. So I can't build base materials yet. I can only take these. We're gonna need though is more of these melters. So what what's actually not a bad idea is to have okay. I'm trying to think aloud, it's not going too well for me. So we need a huge runway here. I need to think a little bit different than my last build. I don't want any big hiccups. Now, let's see. It actually creates autosave for the first time, but then there is no autosave, so I have to remember to save. Because if the game crashes or I die, not if I die, I can respawn. Yeah. But if it crashes, I will lose all the progress I made until the last save. You have to remember to save a lot. Okay, so do we build another set of the smelters here? I am a little torn doing that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. So with that, I should delete this and make hope I can squeeze this in here now. Can't really. Oh, I have no resources. Let's take some of you. And some of you.
Ah, gotcha.
And I need to go to the basic printer. That needs these two, and I have a lot of new resources. Low hydration. Time to, here you have your food, or calories, or hydration, your life, your shield, and how toxic you currently are. So when I eat this, it goes up.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
True. Okay, now we have 2 of each smelters. That's gonna give a big chunk. Now these are used to continue factories. What I do want to... I think this is going to be covered with solar panels. And the factory is going to be on this side. And... maybe I could do a little bit different this time. Raw resources go here. Refined and schematics go on that side. Or I do the complete opposite, maybe. Maybe I want the good stuff closer to me. Yes. So we're gonna do a path we're gonna destroy the spawns of this lake, but I guess that is fine, right? We will not need the raw titanium or wolfram ore in the factory down here. We will only need that to build the basic building materials. So we got that from those high up there. And I want the basic building materials to get just outside my habitat. I'm gonna take these down, build a basic building material factory, and then transport it to storage here when we get storage. Now, all these titanium bars and wolfram bars needs to be transported into the next area of... So we're gonna need a setup transportation band for these. And I think not that one. That was wrong. That was wrong. We're gonna do this and this. And then we can do this and this. Then we go all the way back. Do I want it lower? I can't put it lower, can I? I cannot. That's weird. titanium bars. Go in this line. It's their sole purpose just to go down here in their own path. And the bullframe ore takes their own path on the side. So when we come here, do I bring them together? Good question. We could actually do... We could delete this later. Oh, we don't have power now. We need more power. Power is important in this game, Gonna do more basic materials. 1, 2, we got over 2,000. And we need to do more of these bad boys. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it. It's still not enough. So... I don't know if this is needed, but now we got power. So we're gonna need more. Sure. The orbital launchers take a lot of juice. They do. So I made a 2-space because I noticed a shadow. But I don't think that is anything they take into account at this stage of the game. Time to save. Nice. Okay, let's... Let's actually build a separate line of these. And then we have a lot of these, so... Okay. This is a little bit messy, but it's fine, right? not going there. You are going in this.
I am detecting increased rupture activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Yeah, and there you have it. Rupture activity means the atmosphere or the sun in this atmosphere planet is about to have a rupture to incinerate the planet. Now this is connected. So yeah, we're gonna start doing with the corporate missions after the rupture here. So what we want to do, we want to create some kind of view. This beautiful planet. So calcium blocks, we're gonna need to make calcium ore harvesters. They only need the wolfram and titanium, so that's fine. That's fine. These guys need calcium blocks, and these are fine. And what do they give us? Personal storage, and level 3 is storage depots of clever robotics. That's important.
Rupture's eruption has started. Star Rupture has started.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Hide.
Look at the clouds. Look at the clouds.
Warning. Extreme temperature detected.
And there the planet goes. The planet is incinerated. Every single piece of life is vanished. But luckily for us, the atmosphere will come back and life will return and respawn. Good thing to know though, after a rupture, the planet has its own benefits of exploration during this.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
And with that, I'm gonna do a save. And this is gonna conclude the first episode of this fresh start. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one, hopefully.